Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am the OPJellicent, and we are back on Pokemon Showdown today for another Sun Moon OU Showdown live. We're using this really fun Rockium Z Terrakion set with Rock Polish. Basically, what Rock Polish allows it to do is outspeed the entire meta, and then if we can weaken stuff like Landorus and Tank Chomp, then we can really sweep through teams like that. And then we have Mega Manectric and Jirachi right here, forming our Volt Turn core for this team. Now, I've got a lot of questions as to why I use Mega Manectric over Tapu Koko, and then I could use a different Mega like Mega Lopunny or Mega Gardevoir, but I really like Mega Manectric because it has that base speed tier that allows it to outspeed stuff like Ash Greninja, and also allows it to speed tie with Mega Lopunny in case you want to take that gamble, and Thunderbolt does like 70% to Lopunny, so that's really the main reason why I use it. You could use Tapu Koko on this team too, but I like Mega Manectric a lot more. We have Scarf Keldeo right here, just so we're not 6-0'd by Volcarona. Obviously, Stone Edge is the main purpose of that. Hopefully we don't miss. If we can weaken it Volcarona a little, even at +1, Hydro Pump will be able to knock out the Volcarona. We have Spit After Rocks Jirachi. We need a Rocker so that we can put everything down into range of Rock Polish Terrakion. And obviously it has the it is be checked to the fairies such as Megaurna and Tapu Lele. And then we have Scarf Kyurem and Hazard Control Lottie right here. Just a dual Dragon Core. Scarf Kyurem is our other win condition on this team. So let's go ahead and see how it does. As usual, the team will be down below in the description. If you guys want to try it alongside me, or just test it out yourself, and be sure to subscribe down below. If you are new, it really helps out the channel. But we have a match. Let me make this bigger. And Rock Polish Terrakion can definitely win, especially with the coverage that we have. But Mega Pinsir is a big problem. I have to be careful to not let my Nectar get too weakened. I honestly don't see a problem with leading off with my Keldeo. Kartana's a big threat. I'm really hoping it's not Scarf Kartana. That would be a little strange this early, but Keldeo can lead very nicely. As can Jirachi if I just want to get up hazards right away. Yeah, we're going to do that. He does lead off with his Landorus, so I don't have the greatest switch-ins to this on this team. I'm just going to attempt to get up my rocks. See what he wants to do. He could go right for the Earthquake. He could U-turn out, or just to get up his own rocks like normal, but this team is obviously really weak to stuff like Landorus and Kartana, but most of the Landorus that you see are defensive, so you can check them with stuff like Scarf Kyurem and Lottie and Scarf Keldeo, and even HP Ice Manectric if you can get some damage on them. So Stealth Rock can come out right here. Let me make sure I'm ignoring. I am. So he's going to U-turn out, which is great because we're going to end up getting up our hazards. Especially if he goes Heatran, because this thing probably wants to Magma Storm me. But I might actually just U-turn out right here instead of hard switching. Just because I don't want Mew coming in and defogging the hazards away. So I have to bring out something that doesn't allow that. Which is going to be my Kyurem. There's an Earth Power. You should probably expect the Earth Power from me. And if he is, he should go out into the Landers. So I'm going to make a play right here and go right for the Ice Beam. If we do catch the Kartana, so that's great because we're going to be able to knock that thing out. Earth Power was definitely not my play there, and Kartana would have taken like 50% from Earth Power, so I'm not sure what his decision was there. You're going to die because I'm Scarf, and you're not. So goodbye. Not sure what he's doing right here, but he's going to sack off that Mon, and he's just going to forfeit the match. So this is definitely a match that Rock Polish's Terrakion was going to win, but he decided to throw away all his Pokemon, so that's going to be a very nice game one for us, but we'll see if we can get the Rock Polish Terrakion sweep this time. As it looks like we probably can. We just have to get up rocks again, as I said. And I have to be sure to not get swept by Z Conversion Porygon. I'm curious as to what type that is. But I'm thinking Kyurem can also win the match by just spamming Outrage if we can weaken the Jirachi. So what I'll do here is just lead off with my... Do I see a bad Terrakion lead? I mean, if he leads Greninja, I go Keldeo, so I honestly don't. He leads off with the Mamoswine. I'm going, do I think he's Sash? Probably is. I don't have a switch in anyway, I go right for close combat right here. He has Sash, let's see if he Earthquaked or Rocked. Please Rocks. Nope, he Earthquaked. Okay, that's big because now, he won't get up rocks, but he can Ice Shard whatever comes in too. It's gonna be Kyurem. He should Ice Shard right here. We'll go right for Ice Beam. Yeah, Shards gets off a bit of damage, but the good thing is we prevented rocks. The bad thing is Terrakion died, which means it can. That was one of the main ways we had of ripping through his team. Jirachi comes out right here. I'm gonna go out into my own Jirachi. On a U-turn. I could have stayed in right there, I guess, but out comes Greninja. I go Keldeo on this. Let's see if he U-turns again, or hard switches, not sure. Goes right for Dark Pulse. That's definitely Specs, so it's probably Specs Ash. And what I'll do here is just throw off a Hydro Pump. He actually stays in. Okay. So my play is definitely staying in. The next Dark Pulse should not be able to knock me out. He knows I'm locked into Hydro Pump. This guy's making the oddest of plays. I should have just, Radium and Miss, so this thing's gonna get his Ash Greninja boost, and this is what I was talking, he crits me too. So, this is what I was talking about with the whole, Mega Magnetic outspeeding this thing, and being able to deal with that. So we'll go out into Magnetic right here, and we'll just Volt Switch out, it will knock this thing out, and we can just Volt Switch out on whatever he wants to bring in. It appears it is the Zapdos right now, so we'll see, what type of Zapdos this is. That appears to be, defensive, not especially defensive, so we'll calc that right here, Zapdos. If he's defensive, we would have done, but yeah, so he's defensive, so how much does my Psychic do from Latios? Latios, Life Orb attacker, or actually Soul do? Shock doesn't do a lot, obviously. Psychic. That's 50 to 59, so we'll go Lati right here. And we'll throw off an HP Fire on probably the incoming Jirachi. You could go Porygon. He actually opts to stay in, so probably Roosting. So now we'll start to throw off the Psychics, I guess. There's a Discharge. Don't paralyze me. Okay, good. And we'll Psychic again right here. We don't knock him out, unfortunately. And I think this is where you switch out. I mean, I can afford to HP Fire right now since we got that Spit F drop. He actually goes out into his Greninja, so I could have Draco'd right there. This guy's playing so risky for no reason. We'll go Manectric. He should not be able to knock me out with the Specs Dark Pulse. Even if he's... he's already Ash. That was a misplay. How do I win? I have to sweep with Kyurem. Which means I have to get rid of that Jirachi somehow. I think I have to catch it right here. Earth Power is going to be able to knock out Greninja. Out comes the Zapdos. What I'll do here is pivot out into Lati. Hoping he doesn't paralyze me with Discharge, if he goes for that. He does paralyze me. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I'll go for Psychic right here. All he needs is one para. Look at that crit. And a Spit F drop. That's great. That's beautiful. Because now I can go for Draco Meteor, and it's going to be able to knock him out. Yep. So, that's great. I'm really hoping it's not Scarf Jirachi right now. We'll see what type of Porygon this is. I have to go Jirachi. Is he conversion into what type? What type is this? Electric. Oh, do we lose? He might be fine with Kyurem, I'm not sure. But what I'll do here is, I think I have to Healing Wish out my Latios. We live this. So we'll Healing Wish up Lati. How much health does Jirachi at again? It's not gonna say, but what I'll do is just throw off a Psychic. He has the Ice Beam, that's gonna be able to knock me out. And I don't know how much health the Jirachi is at, but maybe we can Fusion Bolt sweep him? No, he's Electric type. We have to go for Outrage. That does a good amount, but it's not gonna be enough. He goes for Thunderbolt. I'll go for Outrage again. I don't know if he would switch out right here, trying to preserve differential, but we're gonna be able to Outrage that thing. And out comes Jirachi, and this is gonna be able to knock me out with Iron Head. So that's going to be the match. Really unfortunate that our Terrakion ended up getting sacked off turn 1. I could have gone hard Lati, but it was really not worth risking that. Another match Terrakion can win, but I have to be careful not to sack it off this time. Manectric does really well. I'm really hoping that's not Scarf Dougie. He could just lead off with Dougie, I guess. Do I want to put HP Fire on this Kyurem? Not really. I think we'll just lead off with our Keldeo. On the Victini. So we'll go for Hydro Pump right here, see what he wants to do. He should have no business staying in right here. Yeah, there's his mana if he switch in, so Hydro Pump, he should know that I'm Scarf now. And we'll go out into our Lottie. Or Kirim could be a play, I guess. But Kirim's a win condition, so we'll go Lottie. On his double into Hoopa. So Hoopa came out right here. You would expect a Dark-type move. I'm just going to throw off a Draco. Let's see what he goes for. Hopefully not Hyperspace. He goes for Psyshock. So we got the play right, and I'll just go for Draco again. And knock out the Hoopa. Let me ignore. Out comes Kartana. I can definitely go out into my... I don't want this thing getting its boost. What's it going for? Smart Strike. Yeah, there's Smart Strike. That's not going to do a lot because it is resisted. And this allows me to go right for my Stealth Rocks. This is alright, I'll take this. He might not even knock me out with Earthquake, which allows me to use her now. He has Groundium Z, so that's going to be able to knock me out, definitely. But now I go out into my Kyurem. And this is going to be the freest of Ice Beams. Any damage, he's actually just going to stay in and let me knock him out, so... we are Scarf. He's going to bring out Victini right now, so I think I get to kill with Banded V-Create. No, I need to calc. How much does my Rockium Z Stone Edge do to a Scizor? I typed in Stone Edge into the damage calc. If we are Swords Dance, I guess. Against the Scizor, bulky Swords Dance, Stone Edge does that much. Rockium Z does 69 to 81, so we need a bit of damage on it. Right here, I don't know what to sack off. Probably not my Keldeo. Probably not Manectric either, because that has to Intimidate. I will sack off Lottie on the V-Create, which apparently is not banded. So this allows me to throw off the Hidden Power Fire. Please sack off Scizor, that would be beautiful. I mean, I can afford to do this, it's a thing. Because even if he goes Manaphy, it'll take another round of rocks. He's going to stay in, which is completely alright. Because now... was that banded? I doubt that was banded, because he would have done a lot more. I get to go out into my Terrakion, I think. How much does Kartana take? SD would be a lot better than Rock Polish right now. Leaf, close combat knocks him out. We'll go Terrakion. We will Rock Polish up and try to rip a hole in this team right now. The problem is the Scizor. He might stay in. I'll just Earthquake, I think. Earthquake's the better play. We're going to be able to knock him out. That was definitely the better play right there. You are dying to a Rockium. Do I even need to Rockium Z you? What if you're... I'm just going to assume your defensive Tail Glow. Let's give you 132 defense and max HP. Continental Crush. We need to Continental Crush right here. So we'll throw off the Continental Crush and knock him out. And now it appears that my Manectric can just win the game by clicking Flamethrower a few times. We'll close combat you. He's gonna go Smart Strike. That's gonna be able to knock me out. But now I go Manectric. I click Flamethrower twice, and that should be fine. We have Overheat. Okay, so we Overheat twice, and that's gonna gain. That's not doing enough. So we knock that out. And what I'll do here is change this to Flamethrower right now because I do not like my Overheat. Down goes that. Brings out the Scizor. I can probably Overheat and just knock it out. The game ended, so yeah, that's going to be the match. I'm glad we have Flamethrower now because that's definitely my preference. And not sure how long this has been. I doubt it's been too long. We've only had like 3 games, I think, so we'll get this one right now. And we'll probably go for like 2 more. I should really start to keep track of my timer, just to see how, because I like to keep these around 30 minutes, and we have a team that Rock Polish Terrakion can definitely win against. I say that for every team, because it really can win against all of them, but this Toxapex is going to be super annoying to deal with. He's probably going to lead off with his Ninetales. No, he leads off with the Bayonet. Does it think that Magic Bounce as an ability? No, Mega Sable, I guess Magic Bounce. Does Mega Bayonet get Magic Bounce? Nope, it's Prankster, right? How do I forget it's Prankster? Shadow Claw, he reaches 251 if he's max speed. He has to be max speed timid. I don't really have a switch in. Doesn't have a Ghost Resist. I'll just go right for Stealth Rock. My way of winning this match is with Scarf Karam or we do outspeed, which is great. Shadow Claw's gonna be able to do a lot, but I can follow this up with an Iron Head, a nice juicy Iron Head right here. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp, so that's probably a better play because he's gonna take nothing now. If he has Shadow Sneak, that was his play right there. But what I'll do is U-turn out. Honestly, I'm just gonna Iron Head again, or actually I'm just gonna U-turn out. He does switch out, which is great for us because. What this allows me to do is bring out his Rocky Helmet, my Manectric right here. And I'm going to test the waters right now with the HPI and see what type of player this is. If he wants to sack off his Zygarde, that's amazing. But no, he's going to go Zapdos, which is great because we can scout what damage this is. That was a crit, so we would have done about 30 without the crit. So, Manectric. Special attacker. I guess this is the set. Against Zapdos. Let's calc against defensive. HPI shouldn't. No, he's Spit F. So Thunderbolt's not going to be doing enough right here. So actually, it will. I'll knock him out. No, wait, I don't. Because he's completely Spit F. How much Spit F does this thing have? 240. So now I'm forced to Volt Switch out, unfortunately. And I think Brulati can come in right here. He's going to be able to roost back up really high, which is so annoying, but I'll go right for Psychic here, fish for Spit F drops. He is going to be able to defog. Does Draco knock him out? I doubt it. I'll go for Psychic. He goes Celesteela, so not risking anything. That's definitely an offensive Celesteela, which means I have to HP Fire right here. I can't let it autotomize too many times. There's an autotomize, but he's not going to be able to knock me out even with the Supersonic Sky Strike. This doesn't knock me out. I'm sure this doesn't. Yep, we live. And HP, 2 HP Fires will be able to knock that thing out. And this is great because I preserved Jirachi so I can healing with something back up. And I think that something is going to be this Mon, so. You're 109 base speed. This is tough. He probably has the Moonblast too. I can win the game with Nectric, but I need to get up rocks again. But Jirachi is so weak, and that's not going to happen, so. His play is Moonblast, or Auroraville, to be honest. Do I need this thing still? I do. It can win. Okay, this is a winnable match. I just need to make the correct plays. Obviously, like, so I'll go out into my Terrakion. Everything can win, but the problem is, I need to sack off some mons. So, please go for Auroraville, not Moonblast. Thank you. And, I'll try to Fusion Bolt through this. See how much it does. 30. We live 1. He knows I'm Scarf, so he might switch out here into his Zygarde. He might. Let's go for Fusion Bolt again. Hoping he knocks me out, as he's going to knock me out with 2 of those. So we have to deal with 5 turns of Auroraville right now, which is just so annoying. If I want rocks up, it's going to be against the Bayonet. But I need to Healing Wish up my Lottie, not get up rocks. So, right here, Keldeo can come out. Does Hydro Pump under Veil knock him out? Do I have a different play? That's a better question. Soldu Psychic might be able to knock it out. Let's calc. Ninetales. Auroraville support against Latios for a Life Orb attacker, and he has, let's give it Light Screen, or just Auroraville. Psyshock doesn't do that much. Psychic is a little stronger. He has a much higher Spit F stat though, so it's gonna do even less. HP Fire does even less. I think I have to go Keldeo right here. And throw off his Scarf Hydro Pump, which is still not even going to be able to knock it out. So I have to sack off another Mon, which is terrible. Or actually, I can go out into this and just not sack off another Mon. What I can do is Volt Switch out on the Zapdos, which allows me to bring in Terrakion. and just go right for the Stone Edge. There's Toxapex. That's going to take absolutely nothing. So Auroraville, I need to make sure that another Auroraville does not get set up. But I don't think I can. Okay, so we're going to go out into our Jirachi here. Please don't scald. He goes for T-Spikes. Okay, so this is going to be this is going to allow me to do what I wanted because I can Healing Wish up right here and bring out my Lottie. And then defog this T-Spec away. So we'll bring out Lottie. And then we'll throw off the defog. I can defog the Auroraville away too. Throws off a Toxic. But you don't have a Psychic switch in anymore. How much health does Zapdos get up to? I'm pretty sure it healed up again. It might have not. I don't think Zapdos can switch into this at the range it's at. And right now, Scarf Kyurem is looking really threatening. I just need... Wait, Scarf Kyurem's dead. Rock Polish Terrakion's looking really threatening. How did Kyurem die? Oh yeah, I think it died to the 2 Moonblasts. But he really made a mistake sucking off the Stellostela. But Psychic will come out here, probably get a kill. If not, Draco will. I'm hoping he sacks off the Ninetales. That would be amazing. I should have gotten a Barox again, but no, I can't afford to do that. I need Latios healthy because it gets kills every time it comes in now. Especially with Banette taking a little bit of damage. He's gonna just stay in. So that's probably what I would have done too, because Toxapex just dies to everything. It's his main Keldeo response, but Zapdos can do that too. Banette comes out. How much BDF does Banette have? Are you offensive? Or you Prankster? It has quite a bit. Latios, supported Life Orb attacker. Draco Meteor does nothing. What? No Ghost Resist on this team. I'm just gonna go right out into Manectric. On the Zapdos double. Which means I have to Volt Switch out here. Because he's gonna Roost up. Bring in Terrakion on his Roost. And now I think what we can do is just throw off a Stone Edge. I honestly want to... We missed. Need discharges. Okay, so I'm going for Continental Cry. I'm going for Stone Edge again. I can't... This is annoying. Why did we have to miss that? That's fine, because I'm hoping he switches out right here. I honestly want a close combat now, expecting Zygarde. But it's not worth the play. Because that's going to do a good amount. The problem is he's Subcoil, it appears. A hard Lottie, I think. We should take this no problem. We do. And what I do here is just throw off a Psychic. On the Zapdos. Please give me... I haven't gotten a Spidef drop on this thing once. We don't get it. And I'll throw off the Draco here. Okay, so Zapdos is gone, which is great. I think this is a double down too, which is exactly what I wanted. It's not a double down. It sucks because now Ninetales is going to come out and get up its Auroraville. I think I have to switch out, actually. Into Manectric. On the Auroraville, just so I can defog this thing later. So we Thunderbolt right here. Be able to 2-hit KO him. That does a lot, which is unfortunate because I can't... He even gets a drop, so I have to Thunderbolt again. He goes Zygarde, which is just terrible because... Okay, so I have to defog this away. He probably has Extreme Speed, if I had to guess. We'll just go Keldeo right here on Extreme Speed, I'm assuming. Or on 1,000 Arrows. On 1,000 Arrows crit appears. So, does he have the Extreme Speed then? I'll just throw off a Hydro Pump right here. It's going to do nothing behind the Veil. He's going to get up a Substitute. And it sucks that just because of that Stone Edge miss. Ugh. He's going to start coiling up, so I have to break the Substitute. We even miss. He's going to be able to knock me out. Okay, so what Mon can win me the game now? I think Terrakion has to be that Mon. Does he have E-Speed? I don't think he does, so I'm going to go out into this. I have to get rid of this Veil. Or actually, I can just break the sub with the Psychic. I have to break on him not having E-Speed. He doesn't, that doesn't even break it. Goes through the 1,000 arrows, knocks me out. I have to, Wetmon wins, Wetmon wins. Manectric wins, not Terrakion. So we'll just put off the close combat right now and break his substitute. And now, Hidden Power Ice should be able to knock this thing out, no problem. The problem is the Bayonet's way too healthy. He might even switch out right here, I don't know. If he has extreme speed, then he would have gone for it against Latios, so Hidden Power Ice is going to be able to knock that thing out. If that crit mattered, then it sucks, but it's going to be able to come out. It's going to come down to whether or not we can knock out Bayonet. He brings out Ninetales just to get up the hill, I think. We'll go for Thunderbolt right here. Knock that thing out, and how much health is Bayonet at? I feel like I hit it again with something. Did I Psychic it? Did I hit Bayonet earlier? Bayonet. Toxapex used Infestation at some point? I didn't even see that. It's because we probably Healing Wished, yeah. So Bayonet should come out right now. This guy's taking a while. Did we hit the Bayonet earlier? Oh my god. Bayonet comes out, it's way too healthy. I think it eats this. I think I have to go for the Flamethrower Burn, unless Thunderbolt can do it. Manectric, special attacker against the Bayonet. Thunderbolt does 26 to... let's just assume that he's none of this investment right here. Is that really all we do? Oh, no Aurora Veil. Where's the Aurora Veil? I'll just say Stealth Rock. Thunderbolt does no Aurora Veil. 65 to 77. So we can either go for the burn, which I don't think saves us anyway, or we can go for the full para. I think the burn is our best odds right now, or the crit. It appears the game ended. So yeah, that's going to be the match. Really close 1-0 right there. I'll go ahead and check how long it's been, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's been around 27 minutes, so I think we're just going to leave it here for you guys. I think we went 3-2 or something like that. Not the best record, but Terrakion did get a couple kills. Missed that Stone Edge on the Zapdos, which really sucked because Lati had to take a ton of damage, but that's alright. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. As usual, the team will be down in the description below, and be sure to subscribe if you are new and want to follow any of my content. And I will see you guys in the next Showdown Live. Bye.